Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at some of the best moments from today's PRX versus Gen.G match. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video.
It's going to be clear for this push forward, and some pressure going to be put potentially onto Patman early, but they're not really quite reading this just yet.
It's going to be the recon forward, smoke here. Cut off that door, Nanoswarm as well going to be invested, forces Devi away, so can't stick around to try to spray through that smoke. Minor amounts of damage taken here by a couple players on the side of Gen.G, but for now we'll have sight under their control as they look to try to go for this plan, but PRX do not want to allow that to happen. Forsaken is just running at them, managing to find one. Ash ready to get back, Forsaken with a second, something going to get a piece of the pie.
Last player standing.
And suddenly we find ourselves now in the 1v1. The tap's coming through, but Foxy finds the headshot. Is Gen.G.
Main.
One away from having that thrash at the ready. The push for the flash connecting and Texture mowing down two. It's already a disaster. Forsaken's gonna try to go on a timing. Does manage to trade it back. Looks for a little bit more. Get some damage on the Karen, but cannot confirm the kill. Player advantage still gonna be there for the side of Gen.G. As Foxy9 still lingering back in case there's a push up towards the top mid. At the moment, there will not be one.
Planted.
It's a cut across. Both players gonna be joining together here at Tree. Their work cut out for them.
Aron, quick glimpse. Goodbye.
It's the TP to reposition right as the snake bite comes through. Patman just desperately trying to find anything that he can possibly get. Because it's a 2v3, they feel invested here in the round, so going for the save is not really going to be the play, but Patman now dead. Leaves Devi all alone, so yeah, we'll have to back away now. They're gonna look to try to get a pinch here, but it's going to be the one spot out, I believe, over towards Foxy9 as Texture on the re-peek finds Patman. Gets a spot out on the Forsaken. Identifying the position at 3, killing 1. And again, fantastic value off the rip here for Gen.G.
Every time PRX looking for those advantages.
Paranoia does not connect, and Texture does it again! At the consequence of their teammates' positions, Mr. 4K's back. Better slow down here, Texture. You know what happens when you get those aces.
Jing's trying to feed it to us.
Yeah, Jing's like, please find me, kill me. Up and over the top, and Karen takes it away. Unbelievable. That is devious.
That's
but
classic.
For the Gen.G heads here in the crowd, they can breathe a sigh of relief.
It's just classic Gen.G. Deny Texture the ace when he's got it just for free. And they're working the map incredibly well. Munchkin's gonna stick around though, over at Gelato.
Peek about to come through, something needing to hit this shot. He's able to do it, gets a follow-up. Karan gonna be taken down as well. Best start, best hope here for PRX to try to get themselves on the board. Here in round number 8. Mosh at the ready to try to buy some time here. Further delay. So he can start healing back over onto the site. Something does eventually get flushed out. Player advantage still there for PRX as rotations start to come through. Take on the TP, now can be pushed forward, takes the fight, Forsaken.
30 seconds left. Comes
out on top, delivers Foxy9 his first death. Ash now in a 1v3.
Spike planted.
Try to clutch this out. He will not be able to do so. Sees nade, not necessary. Patman finds the kill, and PRX find their first round win.
Yeah, starting to collect themselves around short. That's where the pings are coming through for Gen.G as well, so they seem to have a decent read. They're gonna use the thrash on the other side. More info gathering than anything.
Yep, scouts out, doesn't see anything. Man now going to be coming through Paranoia over towards Forsaken's position. Up and over the top goes Texture. It's right in on top of something, so can't try to reutilize that thrash at all. Devi's still going to be tucked over in wine with the 0 point. That should have told them everything that they need to know. That being said, he's still managing to find a backstab. Looks for a little bit more, gets himself a third. Devi turning the tides of this round. Foxy9 alone on the site, dead.
Down A.
It's Karan now trying to get his way back through. How has PRX done this?
10 seconds left.
What an unbelievable recovery. And it's not going to end with a bang. It's not going to end with a clutch. This round is going to be done due to time. Karan will find some nice kills here at the end. Cleans up the 4, but the damage is already dealt.
Set up.
Gen.G love doing a mid-walk. 4 players clustered up, Foxy 9. Lone contact here at the A site. Smoke going to be cycled in. Nano Swarm holds him at bay. Gets a decent little bit of damage there on the Jing. This turret will get cleared out. Now PRX can start making their way forward into the site.
Foxy's going to try to clear this door very quickly. Doesn't even get all the way down.
Spike planted.
Doesn't quite scout onto him, but point not going to matter too much. Ping reveals coming out. Sheriff in hand here. Something in Jing able to find some kills to trade it back. 2v2 Texture. Now to find that headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Karan there, last one standing. Gets them over the line. Gen.G still not dropping a pistol here in the tournament.
Trying to obscure their numbers. There's going to be a little bit of noise made by something, but just not
the entry, but nope. Jing has to tuck in towards Wines. A quick pivot as Paranoia comes across. Sees dodge by the teleport. Karan just swiftly repositioning.
That caught
Spot
a
out
bunch
of multiple players. It's just going to be a re-ramp in towards Tree.
Time. This might have sold it, though. They're playing off that 0 point brilliantly.
Now we're now spotting a Munchkin going to be doubling back, but they're not sure what the numbers are going to look like quite just yet. And Munchkin now can confirm it. Quick peek in. Karan good for the 1-tap. Puts down Divide with the pressure. It does not let up. Jing finding the kill. The jump up. And Ping reveal on to 3. That might have just cooked him as Texture pops the knives.
Whoa!
Tries to throw him back out, but Jing does manage to find a punish. Now has a showstopper. As something is flanking around towards window. With an operator at the ready, but the rocket cannot
One
fly.
enemy remaining.
Phantom picked up the headshot down. Ash dead. Foxy 9 gonna try to challenge in, and he wins it out.
Don't interrupt my work.
A scrappy, chaotic round.
He's going to flex out on the map a little bit more. Munchkin had a great read on this round. Had all of the pieces in place. Try to counter that. Alarm bot. Not surprising to anybody, but I got to win some battles here. As PRX, Jing continues to push. Is Munchkin going to be ready? He is.
Gun here. Cover going out.
A weapon on offer here. One of his teammates is Karan. What in the ever-loving
30
hell?
seconds left.
So damn crisp with that shot. The follow-up going a bit wide. Divide will be able to flush him out. Conquers his demons. As that Nightfall does connect. Hit now invested. Spraying through just a hair off. The push down with Divide. He's exited the pit. He's put himself on arm, but Padman hits the transfer. He versus Texture. The swing out. The headshot. Padman gets the Red Bull clutch.
I just don't understand. It's just insane. Meanwhile, PRX, not really close of any to speak of. Maybe Forsaken gets from the shadows, but that's really not generally going to be the most impactful. Jing continues to be on duty of clearing the Killjoy util. Foxy right around the corner. Not going to be a position to initially punish it. Then PRX kind of anticipating that maybe that was going to be the play this time. Gen.G hasn't really tried that before. Jing's been getting a lot of freedom in this space. This is all just kind of maybe a ruse to bait PRX in.
What about cleared? Prowler. Let's readjust there. Foxy 9 able to at least make that a 1-for-1. Patman now spotted out. Up there in the corner. Shockstar takes it down to 45. The push out of the smoke. Ash going to be good for 1. Munchkin finding the other. 3v2. Gen.G in with a player advantage.
Gonna have to get this done.
Texture still there on that A site. Now can start to rotate. The weapons are going to be quite far away though, so getting a recovery on those may prove to be a bit difficult aside from the one in market.
Quick early seize there from Patman, but Divide not finding anybody to catch off of it.
One up over the top, reveals 2. Texture not going to be noted by that one. He's going to look, go ahead and try to barrel stuff here against Divide, but he gets taken down.
Last player
And it's all on Karan. Just the stinger in hand, and it's good enough. So damn close to around the corner.
Yeah, Divide went for the Sheriff. No alarm bot.
Same for Foxy 9. It's actually both Killjoys with it. And Poxy going to be able to find a first kill of something.
Spike
Get a
planted.
headshot there. Again, heard the drop down. Nothing else spotted. Wall keeping everything blocked off. Gen.G now getting clustered together. Ready to try to go for the retake here. That's positions for PRX could still end up getting them around win, but Jing going down, not going to be a great sight for that as Divide similarly will get taken out. Forsaken does a hell of a lot of damage, cannot get the eliminations, and Texture, he is not skipping a beat, maintaining the performance that we saw from him on that last map, 3K.
Foxy9 starting to shift into position as well.
30
Not
seconds
spotted,
left.
not registering that something's right above him. Uncharacteristic miss there. His counter gets taken down. Something more than happy to collect that kill, finds Foxy9 as well. Munchkin puts down the jet, is able to find Jing. Spike still not planted,
Spike
15
down.
seconds remaining as
One enemy
Munchkin
remaining.
looking to get an ace for himself.
10 seconds left.
Texture not in position to try to deny it.
Toxin screen down.
Plant in behind the box here from Devi. Has to stick it,
Spike
has
planted.
to commit to it. And Munchkin is so damn crisp. Cloudburst, but hearing it popped should still give the information over to PRX. And yep, still very suspicious about his back yellow position. Pushboard getting ready to come through as
Enemy
Texture
kill.
readjusts, finds something. Cleans up that kill, now wants the re-peek. And he is rewarded for it. Forsaken going to be taken down. Munchkin reading the flank, coming in here under two. Calls up to the classic, swaps to the Phantom, and eventually finds his target. Jing will clean up the Viper, but finds himself in a 1v3. Spike
Cover
still
going
back
out.
over by the garage.
I have the spike.
Picks it up, but likely feels like he's got no other recourse than to try to play this out, to try to clutch it.
This is difficult to say the least. Try to TP forward. Foxy9 right around the corner.
That swing getting ready to come through. Not even necessary. Ash will go ahead and find it at long range. Gen.G preventing people.
Condor, yeah, why not?
Unless Foxy sold it. I mean, they've got so much money, they might as well. Texture is just going crazy on that push, and something just turns around and says, oh, there you are.
Nowhere to run!
Quick kill found. Hunter's Fury now coming through. Munchkin is dead. Great little set play coming in, and suddenly PRX are looking coordinated, they're looking great, they're looking clean. And you have to ask, where has this been
Spike
for the
planted.
entirety of this half?
I mean, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. Isn't anywhere near my thought process.
He is looking very good here on the icebox. Gen.G, though, quickly sliding forward in towards his A site, turn around the back to go ahead and try to alert them. Well, they realize that there's a flank coming through, but how many players? I don't think they're going to be able to read that until they hear the footsteps.
Oh, boy.
Shock Dart going to be sent out. Pushing up out of the smoke. Foxy9 able to find one. Get some collat damage as well in. There's something in Jing. Both tagged to hell. Munchkin now outflanking the flankers. Looks for the second, gets it, and it's a flawless pistol here on Icebox in this tournament. Gen.G have not dropped a single one.
I think it goes without saying now that this should absolutely be the last team picked out of Swiss. Because they are just destroying. Just destroying. Forget it.
Texture just spraying and praying, getting rewarded. The rich getting richer, something. And Devi destroyed off the rip. Jing with a nice shot is able to find Munchkin, takes down the IGL. Texture going to be out for blood, out for a little bit more. Second will fall. Jing with the second kill. Looks for a little bit more.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Now needing to clutch it, but he
Last
cannot.
player standing.
13-3, Gen.G looking astounding. Did not
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe before you go.